Hey guys, it's Nina. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how I have kept my locks neat and clean over the past 5.5 years. Before I started Locs, I would always see locks that were very gunky. Like you can look down the shaft of the lock and you'll just see like deposit after deposit of buildup basically. And I realized after taking care of my locks for so long, that didn't have to be the case necessarily. So I just wanted to share 5 things that I do to help my locks stay neat and clean. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love for you to stick around. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. This is the end of 2019 and I'm just grateful for all of you, grateful for your support, grateful for your just constant interaction and encouragement, and just thank you for being here. Thank you and Happy New Year. So if you're interested, keep watching.
Wash your...
There are so many misconceptions about whether you should wash your locks or not, and you absolutely should, because your locks are hair and hair gets dirty. And furthermore, when your starter locks are clean, that's going to help them lock better. Now, you should not be washing them the first day that you get them installed or the second day. I gave my starter locks some time to just set, and then I think it was around 2 weeks, my scalp started to get really itchy, and then I washed it with a stocking cap and it was fine. So you should definitely be washing your locks, especially if you are using products that are a little bit heavier. I'm not talking about beeswax, but if you're using something that's a little bit thicker than this aloe vera gel, and if you're using things on your edges, edge controls, things like that, you do want to be washing your locks. I do mine every 3 weeks. There are times when I've gone maybe like 5 weeks, and that's really just not good for me because I do have issues with dandruff. That's just one more thing that I'm trying to wash out of my hair. So definitely make sure that you're washing your locks. And when you're washing your locks, I strongly suggest using an applicator bottle, so that way you can dilute your shampoo and conditioner, mix it up, spread it all throughout your hair. Make sure you're not depositing thick undiluted product on any one part of your locks. You must tie your hair up. I use one scarf to tie down my edges. It really just depends on what style I'm doing. And then I use another scarf to make sure that my locks are completely tied up. You don't want to wear any sort of do-rag or anything that is going to keep parts of your locks out. Any part of your locks that's out at night is going to be at risk for collecting lint, which is going to lead to buildup. As I've said before, your locks are like Velcro. They attract things. They love lint. They love dust. They love fibers. I'm at home, I'm chilling, I'm wearing a scarf. If I'm outside walking, I'm wearing a scarf. I just don't want to collect things in my locks. The next thing you want to do is check for and extract lint. You need a handheld mirror and you need to be checking your locks daily. The same time that you're brushing your teeth, flossing, washing your face, just get the mirror, turn around, see what's going on in your head. Because the back of your head, especially the ones, I know for me, the locks in the very back are the ones that will tend to attract things. What I do is I use tweezers to very gently extract the lint that I can see. Now this is key, the lint that you can see, because the reality is there is going to be some lint that is embedded a little bit deeper in your locks. And this is just reality because you can't possibly stop every single fiber from getting into your locks. You're wearing sweaters and jackets, you're lounging at home, you're sleeping in a bed, there are fibers everywhere. So you're not going to be able to prevent 100% of lint getting in your locks. Because you can do where you sit down and you look at your locks and you start opening up some of the ends and you can see a whole bunch of lint. What's going to happen if you do that is that you will damage your ends. And I've actually done that to a lot of my locks. So I would just say resist the urge to go deep. Like just get what you can see. If there's something clearly stuck out, just take the tweezers, just pinch it, pull it. I don't recommend scratching at it with your nails. I don't recommend using like, I used to use, like a push pin or a safety pin to just scrape it out. I don't recommend doing that because those methods can be damaging. Again, I've damaged a lot of locks trying to do that. The next thing that I've done is I have used clear water soluble products. So I had a product video a couple months ago talking about some new things that I was using, and actually I ended up just going back to my tried and true fruit of the earth aloe vera gel. I ended up going back to this because this always served me well. I never had issues with buildup with this, and I just didn't want to take any unnecessary risks. Steer clear of things that are white and thick, anything that is very milky, anything that just has a really thick consistency is going to lead to buildup. That's how you get all those deposits in your locks. You do not need beeswax to lock your hair. Over time, you're going to see that buildup. The last thing I suggest is to install a handheld shower head. So that way when you're washing, you can really get deep in there, especially in the back. You can focus that water on there. Keep it on there as long as you need to. You want to make sure that your wash days are really effective, and a handheld shower head will help you do that. I think you really will see the impact of a handheld shower head when your locks are longer and there's just more hair to clean. But I would say it's fine at any point to just go ahead and install it. And I think that will go a long way towards making sure that everything is cleansed out of your hair. So that's it. Those are my tips on keeping your locks neat and clean. Let me know if you have any questions. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that bell so you know when I upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.